questions? Somebody just had a question about the, when we were further up, they couldn't hear me talk about the white building up there, closer to the Ave, so I can talk about that again. So that was the Koch building. So at one time, let me find my notes here again. That housed the offices of lawyer Frank Koch and Edward Strong. So Edward Strong was one of the original real estate agencies in town, going into business in the early 1890s. So also it occupied the Kearny Building and Loan Association, was also in that space. So under its new name, Kearny Bank, it would move to its current site further down Kearny Ave in 1928. So that's the Kearny Bank we all know and love. Right? So it is now in its third building on that site. The new building is only, what, a few years old, right? 4 or 5 years old. So interesting. I mean, like I said, you can see how a lot of things came from this Midland Ave corridor here. Anybody else have any other questions?
Why'd they close the railroad?
They just didn't think it was necessary to have a stop here, pretty much. So like I was saying, we were on a line where they eventually just decided to skip us over. You know, us and Glen Ridge. Yeah, so I guess they just weren't getting as many people as they wanted. Unfortunately, I remember being a kid and, you know, it being an operation and people going, but I guess it just wasn't enough. I mean, who knows why people do what they do, right? Yeah. Anybody else have any other questions? So the Greeks, by the way, has been a restaurant for a long time, but it was just the Arlington restaurant when I looked in the directories. Yeah. Question. This building right here? I'm not too sure, actually. I mean, that was the Blue Bar, right? And that was it. Later on, when we finish, you're going to get a packet of pictures. So there's a cool old picture of this as a bar. So this was a bar for a long time.
That's a single room occupancy residence.
Oh yeah, okay. So that's just like
Can I just repeat that?
it's a single room occupancy residence. So that's just one.
No, it's just.
Oh, I see. So it's just rooms.
It's just rooms,
Right,
and then
right.
Shared bathroom facilities.
Right. I didn't know that.
It's been inherited. It's been grandfathered in. Yeah. Thank you, Josh. So we only have we have a few in town. This is one of them, and there's one on Kearny Avenue by the corner of
by the library.
Halstead, by the library, but Halstead and Kearny Avenue.
Yeah.
Halstead, right? That's the.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
How far can you get just walking on the right of way? You know, if you go that way.
On the Greenway. On the
tracks.
Yeah.
I mean, you could get all the way to Jersey City.
Hoboken.
Right, Hoboken.
That's where the terminal. That's where the line ended.
Yeah.
But like physically, like walking, like you couldn't get over, like, because the bridge is kind of
No, it's not the.
I mean, there might be.
The bridge, so you
Yeah.
can't get past that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the Meadowlands area. If you
Yeah.
walk the other way towards here, you'll be led up all the way to the State River.
Yes.
Right.
And that walk is actually, if anybody grew up here and went through those tracks growing up, even though we're not supposed to, you'll see the bedrocks, because they
Right.
basically they had to cut through the hill, and it was all bedrock. I believe they used dynamite to blow it up
Right.
early when they were building the railroad. So it's quite an amazing feature of that rail line, and I'm pretty sure once they open up the Greenway, it'll be a really neat spot to just bike through and walk through as well.
Yeah, when I was a kid coming out of Lincoln School, we would walk that way, and the trains were, we would put pennies on the train tracks and wait for the train still. So for most of my childhood, it was still running. Anybody else have any other questions?
We think they actually demolished those.
Well, the Greenway is eventually going to run all the way from Montclair and all the way to Jersey City, right? Yeah. So you'll be able to ride that all the way from Montclair all the way to Kearny. You know, it'll be like one long park.
Yeah,
which
you'll
is,
have
awesome.
You'll have access to Essex County, and you'll be more connected to Hudson County, the eastern side of Hudson County, which right now there's no way to get over there without a car because we're separated between the Meadowlands.
Right.
When I was growing up, 3 kids were hit by a train down
Yep,
here
yep.
and killed.
1965,
wanna
right?
mention that?
Yeah, I have that in my notes, but I wasn't sure if I should bring it up. But yeah, in 1965 there was a terrible accident where 3 high school students were killed on the train tracks. So after that, apparently they had like armed security there for a while, or security from the schools to kind of make sure that didn't happen again. But that was a big tragedy.
Was, one train was going by, and the kids were walking out, and they didn't see
Yeah,
the
they
other
didn't see
train
it.
coming from the other direction.
Right.